I got hooked up with James Clay of BimmwerWorld through Oakville racer and Hall of Famer Ken Wilden. Clay had upsized his race team to 4 cars for 2011. Coming off a superb debut season in the Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge, Clay had added 2 E92 M3 BMWs to run with the previous year's E90 328 models. And Clay was to share with a long-term driving partner, Seth Thomas, in one of the M3s. Our friend Ken Wilden would be sharing with Californian Bob McElhaney in the second of the V8 powered M3s. David White and Bill Heumann would be running the number 80 328 car. BimmwerWorld had decided on Youth to take over the number 81 car, and Greg LaFugue and John Capestro-Dubets would be handling the driving duties there. What impressed me most about the operation was how professional it was. And I was really happy that James basically, and the crew and the drivers, they all basically made me very welcome to actually sitting in on all of their debriefs and all of that type of stuff. So it really was an eye-opener to see how a quality team like BimmwerWorld would run in a racing championship. As you can see from these photos, that most of the guys seem to be very happy at what they're doing, especially John Dubets in the right-hand photo. We were very lucky to get James Clay to sign on and do a Q&A session with us. And he covered lots of stuff and gave us a fair bit of insight, but you're going to have to read this little bit of the article to find out what it was all about. And more photos with smiling, happy people. You can see that in the bottom right there that the brake clean had actually supported a second car using a green color, which offset the red that Clay was using. It was interesting because a fellow Canadian was driving the car at that point, and you can find out more when we go to this page and we talk about something very dear to Saskatchewan's Jason Clooney's heart. The max power was something he brought to my attention. It was about his nephew who unfortunately passed away in a float plane crash, but Max was always very big into Jason's racing and supporting Jason and helping other people out, helping kids at school. And Jason and I sat down and talked about this, and to this day we still have some max power decals that were on Cooper RSR until we took it apart, but you can be sure that it's going to go back on.